the story of Black Hollow Vale. On the edge of the marshlands, where fog moves like living breath, there stood a forgotten village called Black Hollow Vale. It was said that the air there never truly cleared, that even in daylight, a strange greyness lingered, as if the place were trapped between shadow and sun. Long ago, travelers used to pass through Black Hollow, but over time, they began avoiding it. Horses refused to cross the bridge leading in, and the few who did enter spoke of faint whispers that followed them until dawn. The villagers, those who remained, learned to live quietly, avoiding mirrors, lamps, and the sound of bells after midnight. At the heart of the village stood a chapel, its spire cracked and leaning like a weary sentinel. Inside lived Father Elric, a man of one faith. Every night, he lit a single candle on the altar and prayed against the voices that crept through the stone walls. For years, he believed they were remnants of the dead, the restless murmurs of those who drowned in the swamp. But one evening, as the fog thickened into something nearly solid, a woman appeared at the chapel door. Her cloak was soaked through, her eyes wide with exhaustion. She said nothing, only handed Father Elric a small black mirror, no larger than his palm. "Keep it covered," she whispered, "and never let it face the altar." That night, as he placed the mirror in the chapel's chest, Father Elric heard its soft laughter, like that of children echoing from within the stone. He prayed harder, but the sound grew clearer, weaving words he could almost understand. It wasn't the dead, it was something older. 3 nights later, the candle refused to light. The flame would catch, then vanish, as though snuffed by invisible fingers. The villagers awoke to the tolling of the chapel bell, though none had touched it. Through the fog, they saw shapes moving, reflections of themselves, wandering just ahead or behind, repeating gestures a second too late. By dawn, the woman who'd brought the mirror was gone, and so was Father Elric. Only the mirror remained, resting on the altar, uncovered. In its surface, the villagers saw not their faces, but the chapel itself, empty, waiting, bathed in grey. No one goes near Black Hollow Vale now. The road has vanished beneath the marsh, and even the fog there feels alive. But sometimes, when the mist drifts to far north, travellers claim they glimpse faint candlelight in the haze and hear a quiet voice praying to something that no longer listens.